What's good, everybody? It's my holiday theme review, older movies. This time up, it's Batman Returns, going out a little sequence. This movie came out in 1992. It's a superhero film directed by Tim Burton and written by Daniel Waters, based on the DC Comics character Batman. And it is a sequel to Batman 1989, second installment in the Batman film series that went from 1989 to 1997. The film includes Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer, Christopher Walken, Michael Gall, Pat Hingle, and Michael Murphy. Set during the Christmas in Gotham City, the film follows Batman as he confronts the corrupt business Max Shrepp, played by Walken, and the farm crime boss Oswald Copperpot slash the Penguin, played by DeVito, who bid whose bid for power threatens the city. The themes are further complicated by Shrek's former secretary Selina Kyle, Catwoman, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, who seeks to revenge him as Catwoman. Burton initially uninterested in directing a sequel to Batman, feeling creatively constrained by Warner Bros. Expectations. He agreed to return only after being granted greater and creative control, which included replacing original writer Sam Hamm with Daniel Waters and reunited with many of his previous collaborators. Waters' script emphasized characterization over plot, and Wesley Strick was later hired with an uncredited rewrite that added, among other elements, a master plan for Penguin. Filming took place from September 1991 to February 1992 on a budget of 50 to 80 million, primarily on sets and sound stages at Warner Brothers Studios and the Universal Studios lot in California. The film special effects rely mainly on practical techniques and makeup, supplementing with animatronics, limited CGI, and dozens of live penguins. The filming marketing campaign was extensive and featuring brand tie-ins and merchandise intended to replicate the financial success of the first Batman, which came out in 1989. On June 19th, 1992, Batman Returns broke several box office records and grossed $266.8 million worldwide, becoming the sixth highest grossing film of 1992, fell short of Batman in overall success and longevity. The dark tone, along with violent and sexual content, was cited as alienating family audience and prompted backlash against marketing partners for promoting the film to children. Critical reception was polarized, though most reviews praised the principal cast. Following the mixed reception of Batman Returns, Burton was placed as director for a sequel, Batman Forever, that came out in 1995, which was developed with a more family-friend tone. Keaton also declined to return. Near since its release, Batman Returns has been reappraised as one of the strongest Batman films and a pivotal early example of superhero cinema that helped shape the genre's darker, more ambitious direction. The film is also recognized as an alternative Christmas classic due to its winter setting, festive imagery, and themes of loneliness and isolation. And the story was revisited in the comics since 1989, Batman 1989, which came out in 2021, and Clayton later reprised his version of Batman in The Flash of 2023. This movie for me was actually my first Batman I seen in theaters. I didn't get to see Batman 1989 in the theaters. Got in some trouble as a kid, which I was on punishment for that summer, so I didn't get to see it in the theaters. But I got to see this one in the theaters. For me, it was it was good. It wasn't as good as the Batman 1989. I did like the star-studded cast. I liked DeVito played a really good Penguin. Um, Michelle Pfeiffer played a really good Catwoman. Everybody calls Keaton the best Batman out there. Christopher Walken, even his character was pretty good. The makeup and everything they did in this movie, the makeup, the the sceneries, the attention to detail of every little thing instead of just using CGI was pretty cool. Using the live penguins was cool. I know there was controversy about that at first. There was big controversy about the dark tone that was set, especially when they were trying to sell toys. But for me, this screams Christmas because you got all the Christmas stuff going on, the trees, um, the setting, the background, even the ending of Keaton and Alfred talking about God bless men and women or whatever, the famous thing for Christmas. But yeah, this movie, yeah, I think it could have did a lot better if it would have came out during a darker set, but it still made his money back. Um, I thought it was good. I give it an 8.5 compared to the original Batman. But yeah, there's nothing, you can't really say too much bad about this movie other than the dark tone, but it's Batman, it's Gotham City. Um, I understand they were trying to sell toys and everything, but it was a really good movie. For me, it has a Christmas themes in it, Christmas tone, Christmas trees. They talk about Christmas in it, and for me, it's a Christmas time of year movie that I watch during the Christmas season. But yeah, they did everyone's makeup well. Michelle Pfeiffer lights out as Catwoman. Dan DeVito great as Penguin. Yeah, they nailed it when they got all these actors together. Something like this, which cost them what $50 to $80 million to make now, back then, would be crazy to get all those star-studded people together, especially the way these actresses and actresses want to get paid, but they don't perform as well as these actors and actresses back then. They loved the art. They took time in the art. Yeah, great movie, rewatchable. I recommend people to check this out, even if it's not around Christmas. It's a great watch. So please hit that like, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing, and I'll hit you guys up later. Peace. Audio Jungle.